Hey, Grumpy, welcome, bub. What's up, Billy? Sorry I was running late. I forgot to hit the go live button in YouTube. I saw the video feed pop up in the studio and didn't even think to hit the button. Yeah, it's a scorcher here too, man. What are y'all at down there? So at the end of last week's episode, I said that I was going to work on this guy during the week so that we could catch up on these guys. But I decided I have a meeting at 5:30 today, so today's going to be a short one. I figured we'd just work on him together, and you guys could kind of see. Oh man, I wish it was 87 here, Billy. That'd be great. So anyway, I started with some base purple, or dark purple, and we're going to build up from there. I think Disney's kind of spoiled me on that stuff. Purple is villain's colors now, which is fine. Mix that purple down with some plum. Yeah. Yep, I'll take my cryo sleep chamber any day. Hey, Delenn, how are you? So, Grumpy, let me ask you, how thin do you reckon you can go with those rings that you make? I would love to learn the technique, but I think it would look really cool on the backside of a pen. Do you think you could make one that small, or would that be just pushing the wood too far? Gotcha. That makes sense. Gotcha. Right on. I just think that would look really neat on the backside of a pen blank. Just something to fidget with. Oh, I bet you that would look really neat. Are you making the blank or just buying one? Right on. I think I'm going to buy some molds here pretty soon for my pen blanks so that I can start resin pouring those too. Well, and for my rings. I like to do some 1.5 by 1.5 blanks that I can just make rings out of resin with. Alright, I think that looks way better than that did. It's not quite as showy, but I think it looks nicer. Oh, that's pretty smart. So the cylinder molds, is that a like pour into the top and then decase, or is it 2 halves that you fill? How do those work? Hey, Wes, welcome in, buddy. Good to have you here, man. Yep, nice and slow. Going to be a short session today. I got some stuff to take care of this evening, but I'll be back painting out in the shop tomorrow. I got a 8x12 panel based and flaked today. I'll get it sanded and stuff and ready to paint tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back to doing some candy colors. Oh, right on, Grumpy. Well, sir. Tune in tomorrow at noon. You will be in the right place to learn something. Not that I'm a really good teacher, but you can at least watch the process go down, for better or worse. I leave all my screw-ups in. I don't take any of them out. Cool. Alright, so we'll call the tunic done. Let's move on to... I think I'm going to leave the leather the way it is. I'm just going to come in and glaze a little light umber over the top. And we will also be joined by Zan tomorrow. She will be back on schedule with us again. So at least you'll have her in the chat. You won't have to sit and wait on me to see something and respond. I talk way more here, Wes, than I do when I'm painting out in the shop. I tend to forget y'all are there when I'm taping. So the enemies themselves, or the villains, are these three guys, which are done, and then these three guys, which we wrapped up last week. And then these three guys, which you guys saw me do some touch-up on, but did not see me do the whole paint job for. Then there's three of these wolves. And then I've got 6 of these goblin guys, which is where this live stream picked up in earnest, working on them. And then there's 6 of these guys that I'm working on now. And then this big dude here. And then once they're done, there's the fellowship. So I don't think it's the whole fellowship. I think it's Frodo, Gimli, Aragorn, Legolas, I think just those 4 for the heroes. Thank you, Grumpy. I appreciate that. And there's a couple of expansions for the game, so I may end up picking them up at some point, but that's not really on my list of things to do at the moment. I'd like to just kind of get some of these games finished, painted up, so that I can display them instead of just having them laying around or sitting around in boxes. And I'm gonna need do a little ivory, I guess. Just pull a little ivory into this umber. I just want to lighten it a little bit. Go thick on the water. Hey Ray, welcome in. How's the weather up there? I saw it's like Cincinnati area was getting creamed today with some pretty heavy rains. Y'all doing all right? Now while I'm letting the brush here before I go ahead and straighten the tip out while it's a little bit frayed, I'm just using it to touch sideways just in a few spots to add some extra highlight. Yeah, the rain's been missing us the whole week so far, but we definitely got the hot part going on. All the muggy, another relief. Mr. Spider. How are you? Yeah, it's pretty much always high here first thing in the morning just because of the dew. But generally speaking, it burns off midday-ish, but today it stayed cloudy like it wanted to rain and it hung around. And it is oppressive outside. So now that looks more like some linen pants. I'll start adding some highlights to them, brighten them up a bit. Gonna have to get my other brush. Alright, take care, Ray. Appreciate you coming in, man. I got one of those little bitty spiders running around on my desk, and he's crawling all over the models, and it's kind of funny. Stay safe out there, Wes. Atlanta traffic is horrible. Cool, man. Appreciate that. Alright. I think that's got a little bit more character to it. Doesn't look quite as flat. Now we just got to do something with those leg bands. So I think we'll take them and we'll go back to the umber. And just stripe right down the middle of them. Michael S., how are you, sir? I think you're in here all by yourself right now. I'm alright, man. Beating this heat by staying inside and working on some models today instead of out in the shop. But that's going to be changing tomorrow, because we are back to pattern painting. Nice. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got all the crazy I can handle. Alright. We're going to come back and we're going to highlight just a little bit of this bandolier. Oh, I bet, man. I keep telling myself I'm gonna fire up my forge, make a little bit of Damascus or something, and then I think about the heat out there with that thing blasting and go, no. You know, welding the billet's easy enough. You can get out there early and do that, but it's running that dang forge at 2,500 degrees or whatever it cranks up to. It's like, no, thank you. Thank you. We're just going to figure out what colors we want on him today, because I've got 5 more just like him to do, so. If I could just quit hitting the wrong spot on the bandolier. All right. good. Little highlight on his armbands. One of my uncles was a welder in a shipyard. He built barges. And I can't imagine crawling into those holds, pulling that whip in there with you. And he did that in South Louisiana. So I'm like, no, thank you. All right. So I think that's the color scheme we're going to go with for these guys. I like the way that looks. They're a little bit brighter than if I did the yellow and the browns. And I might even do their tunics different colors. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely like the way the pants came out. They look more like linen pants. Y'all give me 1 second here. Hey, Zan. That should be ready now if you want to check it. Just going to glaze a little highlight on the top of his head. Little chrome dome. All right. So I think we'll call that guy done. Because I'm happy with him. And what time is it? I gotta watch the time. It's 4 o'clock, alright. So we're gonna, let's see. What else can we fix on him real quick? Make a little wash and we'll go in here and do this cloak or fur or whatever it is. And then we'll call it a day. What are you doing, another little spider? There he goes. Alright, I think that's punchy enough. It's a little bit more distinction there. I think I'll probably come back with... Actually, I guess I can do it just now. We'll take a little bit of the black wash and just line it in right under that fur coat. We're just going to spread it right along this edge. Just to add some separation. Yep, that looks better. Alright, I think that'll about do it for that one. So next week, when I'm not so rushed, we'll take these guys and we'll make him look like that guy. Probably won't do them all in one day. Probably just run through all the tunics and then the following week do all the pants. and then come in after that and do weapons and accessories and stuff like that. So, those of you watching and hanging out, I appreciate it. Michael, thanks for hanging out in the chat and keeping me company. But I'm going to call it quits so that I can have a little something to eat and get cleaned up and get down the mountain for a meeting. So you guys have a blessed week, and I will see some of you tomorrow at noon. Take care, guys.